Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. I don't want to say you're the grandfather of the sport, but Kevin Windham, you're getting up there in age. It's 2010. Here it is, Anaheim 1 all over again.
Yeah, it's you know, you don't want to say it just yet, but it's pretty accurate. You know, it's another year, and I'm more glad to be here now than ever. It's you know, with every year that passes, you know, you just get to where, you know, this is like you. This is your life, and this is what you love to do. And you know, we've heard time and time again how difficult this industry is right now, and the economy and stuff. And just to be here is an honor. And glad Geico Power Sports Honda came back to support me, and glad to be out here. And you know, starting my 16th season, that's a big deal for me. And competition's getting tough. There's more and more guys jockeying for positions and trying to win races. So you know, it's going to be a tough feat, but you know, the enjoyment's there, and that's the important thing. And I think that I have it in me. I'm riding better this year than I did last year, and that's a big step for me.
Do you feel a little bit privileged to race in this era? And I mean, 16 years ago, I remember when you were riding a two-stroke 125. I mean, you've seen the sport evolve. I mean, I'm talking about with Monster Energy and all the sponsorship dollars, the four-stroke and everything. You've been a big part of that.
I've seen a lot of changes, you know, and you know, sponsorship right now is more valuable than ever. And you know, whether or not they directly support me, I appreciate, you know, the sponsors supporting the sport and the fans supporting the sport. And it, you know, I think all of us, you know, while we all have our differences, we all have one thing in common, and it's our love for this, you know, from everyone involved, you know, yourself and the current riders and riders of the past. And, you know, we live and breathe this stuff. And, you know, you hear from time and time again that, you know, you know, I'm retiring next year or I'm doing this next year, but you never can get far away from this sport. It's a really great sport, great to be a part of. It's a you know, family-oriented sport at the beginning when it's important for family and kids, and then, you know, being able to take it to this level has been incredible. So, you know, huge support to the support of my sponsors. You know, I'm indebted forever, and you know, the support of the series. You know, it's great to have a platform to come out and do what you love.
Last year, coming into the season, you had a couple rookies to deal with, and I'm talking about Ryan Villapoto and Josh Grant. This year, we got Ryan Dungey. Austin Stroop's going to ride the factory Suzuki for Matt Moss that's injured, so a lot of other rookies coming in also.
Yeah, and you know, we've actually lost some veterans this year, you know, due to, you know, like you said, like we were talking about before, just how tough this industry is. So a few have left, and you know, some more have come in. So fresh blood, and with guys that are willing to go out there and put it on the line. You know, you got guys like James Stewart who wins or crashes. I mean, that's incredible. And, you know, you got guys at my age that may not be willing to go to that level. You know, the ground gets harder as you get older, and your priorities change, and the things that you're willing to do. So me having a new team manager this year with Mike LaRocco and his ability to push me, and you know, a guy that I respect tremendously, is, you know, helped me think outside the box, and I've found more speed this year, and to be faster in this you know, shark-infested waters is a big deal. And 2010 is going to be a tough season, whether you're jockeying for 5th or 6th or the podium, or even going for a win. I think there's some deep talent out there, and there's going to be some big names and some LCQs this year, which is always a stressful situation.
We heard it from Kevin Windham. He knows. He's a wily veteran. He's got Mike LaRocco as his team manager now. And this guy is like the Mike LaRocco of 2010.